Hey there, welcome to the Halloween special of See What We Can See. Today we're exploring the spooky side of nature, where the wild gets eerie. Let's dive in.
We begin with a plant that seems to come from a ghost story itself, the ghost pipe. Also known as the corpse plant, the ghost pipe is a true enigma of the forest. Unlike most plants, it doesn't rely on sunlight. This eerie white plant haunts the darkest parts of the woods, growing in places where the sun barely reaches. Instead of using chlorophyll like most plants, ghost pipes feed off the roots of trees through a fascinating connection with fungi. It is a parasitic relationship. They take what they need from the fungi that are already connected to the trees. These strange pale stalks bloom in late summer to early fall, and their ghostly appearance have earned them many supernatural names over the centuries. In folklore, they're often linked to spirits and otherworldly beings, appearing out of nowhere like specters in the forest. But despite their fragile and haunting look, ghost pipes are resilient survivors of the forest floor. In the spirit of Halloween, they remind us that not everything in nature is what it seems. To some, the appearance of ghost pipes was seen as an omen. Native American tribes believed the plant had powerful medicinal properties, used to ease pain and treat infections. But others saw its strange lifeless look as a symbol of death and the other side. Unlike most plants which reach for the light, the ghost pipe thrives in the darkness, hidden under the dense canopy. It can even remain underground for years, waiting for just the right conditions to emerge. When it does appear, it's like a fleeting visitor from another realm. Within just a few days, the ghost pipe wilts and fades, returning to the earth from which it came, leaving behind nothing but mystery. An ethereal presence in the woods, the ghost pipe invites us to look deeper into the hidden and haunting corners of nature. It reminds us that, even in darkness, there is light, though sometimes it's not what we expect. As we continue our journey through nature's darker side, we encounter another spine-chilling inhabitant of the wild, Devil's Walking Stick. This menacing plant is not just a striking name, but a true force of nature. Covered in a cloak of sharp, intimidating thorns, Devil's Walking Stick, or Aurelia spinosa, is often called the plant you don't want to touch. Growing up to 30 feet tall, its thick spiked stems almost seem to belong to a creature from the underworld. Early settlers and travelers who accidentally brushed against its spines would find themselves painfully reminded of its presence. But despite its fierce appearance, Devil's Walking Stick hides a surprising secret. During the late summer to early fall, it produces delicate clusters of small white flowers, attracting swarms of bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. As fall deepens, its flowers give way to dark, inky berries. These fruits, though loved by birds, carry a hidden danger. While safe for wildlife, they're toxic to humans, making this plant's presence in the wild even more foreboding. In folklore, Devil's Walking Stick was often seen as a symbol of protection. Its formidable thorns said to ward off evil spirits and unwanted intruders. Yet, it also held a reputation as a cursed plant, one that would cause suffering to those who dared to get too close. With its towering height, thorn-covered stalks, and poisonous berries, Devil's Walking Stick feels like something from another realm, one that challenges the balance between beauty and danger in nature. It stands as a warning in the woods. Not all that grows is meant to be touched. As we continue deeper into the shadows of the forest, we come across another eerie plant, Devil's Tail, or Polygonum sagittatum. Its thin, twisting stems may seem harmless, but look closer and you'll find small, sharp spines covering its surface. Much like its namesake, Devil's Tail has a sinister way of moving through its environment. This vine uses its hooked spines to latch onto nearby plants and climb, spiraling its way towards the light. It winds through the underbrush, creeping and curling, sometimes unnoticed until it's too late. In the wild, its hooked tendrils can catch and cling to anything in its path, an unwelcome surprise for anyone walking through the woods. The spines, though small, can scratch and tangle, earning this plant its devilish reputation. Devil's Tail may not tower above the forest, but it moves silently, creeping along the ground like a serpent, hidden in plain sight, a quiet reminder that nature's more subtle creatures can leave their mark. Among the autumn leaves, when most plants have long finished blooming, one shrub stands out with its strange twisted flowers, Witchhazel. As the air cools and the days grow shorter, this mysterious plant defies the season. Unlike most flowering plants, Witchhazel blooms in the late fall, casting its bright yellow flowers just as the forest begins to fall into winter's grip. This strange timing has long fueled the legends surrounding it. Native to the forests of North America, Witchhazel has been linked to magic and mystery for centuries. Its name hints at its roles in folklore. People believed witch-hazel branches had the power to locate water and other hidden things deep within the earth. But it's not just folklore that makes witch-hazel special. As its flowers bloom, the plant also begins to release its seeds, launching them with such force that they can travel several feet away. Like nature's own tiny explosions, this sudden, unpredictable movement has only added to its magical reputation. In the fading days of fall, Witchhazel stands as a symbol of the unexpected. Often feared for its itchy reputation, poison ivy takes on an unexpected beauty as autumn settles in. As the days grow shorter and cooler, this plant transforms, donning a cloak of fiery reds, oranges, and deep purples. In the spring and summer, poison ivy blends into the underbrush with its lush green leaves, ready to deliver a rash to any unsuspecting hiker. But in fall, it reveals a different side. Its leaves become some of the most striking in the forest, rivaling the beauty of maples and oaks. Climbing trees and spreading across the forest floor, poison ivy's vibrant fall display is a reminder that even the plants we avoid have their moments of brilliance. The familiar leaves of three may warn us to stay away, but their autumn colors are almost irresistible to the eye. As nature prepares for winter, poison ivy's bright warm hues stand out against the cooling air and fading daylight, creating a picture of fleeting beauty, reminding us that even the most feared plants have a role to play in the seasonal tapestry. While we may know it for its sting, poison ivy's transformation in the fall adds to the wonder of the changing season. A plant that contrasts, dangerous yet beautiful. It thrives in the shadows and reveals its true colors as the year draws to a close.
Deep in the shadowy woods, there's a fungus that seems almost otherworldly. This is chicken of the woods, a vivid, fiery presence growing from decaying trees like a specter of autumn. It attaches to dying trees, breaking them down and returning nutrients to the earth, almost as if weaving life and decay together in nature's endless cycle. With colors so bold, it's hard to believe that this isn't some forest spirit in disguise. In the depths of the forest, the chicken of the woods stands as a reminder. In nature, beauty and mystery are often two sides of the same coin. Next, we have Carolina Horsenettle, a plant as dangerous as it is intriguing. Known to some as devil's tomato, its pale yellow-green fruits and thorn-covered stems serve as clear warnings to anyone who dares to touch it. The nickname devil's tomato isn't just for show. Though the fruits resemble tiny tomatoes, every part of this plant is toxic, containing compounds that can cause severe reactions if ingested. It's a deceptive beauty, tempting but treacherous, just like so many plants in nature's darker side. In early summer, devil's tomato puts on a display of delicate star-shaped flowers, attracting bees and other pollinators. Yet as these flowers give way to fruit, what's left is a danger hiding in plain sight, a tempting but poisonous offering to the unaware. Carolina Horsenettle is a reminder that even the most beautiful plants can have a sinister side. Its thorny branches and toxic fruit make it a true devil of the plant world. As we come to the end of our journey through nature's mysterious wonders, we meet one final creature, the yellow garden spider. Suspended at the heart of its web, it watches quietly over its domain, an intricate world of silk and shadow. With striking yellow and black patterns, the yellow garden spider is a master of camouflage and elegance. Often found in gardens and open fields, it builds large, intricate webs adorned with a distinctive zigzag pattern, a mark of both beauty and strength. This unique zigzag design adds a touch of artistry to the spider's work. Some believe it reflects UV light, making the web more visible to insects, while others suggest it helps strengthen the web against the wind. Regardless of its purpose, it's a reminder that there's still mystery in nature's creations. From its quiet corner, the yellow garden spider plays its role, a reminder of nature's balance between beauty and the instinct for survival. And though the spider may be feared by many, it is a vital part of the ecosystem, keeping insect populations in check with each delicate strand. Thanks so much for watching. Have a safe Halloween, and make sure you get out there and see what you can see.